Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you haven't seen my last post, I think it was, I said that I was going to do a live, and I'm such a little baby that I got too nervous and I didn't want to do it, so I have a video coming soon. It's probably going to come before this one, and it's putting art away and grabbing Nibbles and showing the rest of the stuff down there. So this is one of my favorite ones, Nibbles the Clown. Ever since when I was working in our store, actually, I don't think I picked this one up in our store. I think I picked this up in the one down the street from ours, and they knew me because I went there to get Bobby and stuff. When I picked him up, he was only like 209, I want to say 209, yeah, 209 or 2 something, and I'm like, okay, that's a steal for him. If you haven't learned, somebody knows that I thought he broke the first time I got him because he wasn't turning his head. It's just because you can't put him in dim light. So you cannot put Nibbles in dim light. I was choosing between him and Ringmaster, but I ended up getting him to the side of the box. And yes, this box does have handles, and you can see through it, and his head's right there, so I can't figure shit out. There's the back of the box. Look at that in Canada. Jeez, that sounds. I paid that much for nozzles, except it was like $2.50. And here's the back of the box. Well, I already said about it. Here's the story. If you guys want to pause that. Out of the box. So with my Nibbles, his head wasn't working. His head wasn't turning, and I had to turn his head the opposite way, and I kept turning it. I'm like, wait, I feel like it's getting into place. So when I kept turning it, it just slowly went back into place, and now it doesn't sound like anything. It doesn't sway side to side. Now it actually moves if you turn it. So let's get into the parts. Well, let's go into the box a minute. So, what would you find in the first of the boxes? Of course, you'd find the instructions. So, leg foams, both legs. Got his lollipop. I like the lollipop though. It reminds me of Charlie. Got his neck ruffle. Got the biggest part in here, kind of. The head. And inside that nose is the motion tracking sensor. So like I was talking about, I'll try to show you guys if I can do this. I'm putting this on my shoe. I kept turning it this way until it started doing this noise. Because when I turned it the other way, it would get loose out of place. So that might be the problem with some Nibbles when they just go without and just not move their head, and their head just sways. His arm, another arm. His hand, his hat. I love this hat. Little bells. His his clothing, well, shirt, his pants, only one cotter pin, as you can tell I opened that. Hip. This is kind of the back piece. Back. Shoes, there's actually 2 shoes in there. Light poles. These poles are really cold because they're downstairs, so he's really cold. His mechanism. The base. And it is going to include a 5.9 volt. A 5.9 volt adapter. Do not use a 6 volt. A 6 volt is going to break this prop. I learned with Dolly, so use the correct adapter and make sure it's it's for props. Alrighty, let's go right into setup. So this is how the base is gonna go. Make sure this is facing this way. This is for the shoe, so the shoe doesn't move that much. And make sure it's like this. So next is B. Doesn't matter which B pull you put on which, it's just that you put B on next. Okay, so I made it go out more. Next part, you're gonna wanna slide the shoes. Making sure if you wanna put them on straight, you put them like this. This. Pretty much put them however you want. Just dip over this. This will keep it all the way to the other side. So next, you're gonna wanna stop lock these in. The curve pulls. I can't do this on camera, but this will be this way. So let me do it off camera. So next, you're gonna want to put on the pants. You can put on the pants however you want, but I'm following the box. So you're gonna want to have these out, and then have the striped blue and yellow on this side, and then just blue on this side. You could do however you want. You could do the striped on this side, you could do blue on this side, or you could do, I don't know. You could do both of those, but this is how I'm gonna do it. So next, you're gonna want to put on this part, the snap lock it in. I have to do this off camera because it's very hard. This one doesn't want to snap lock in, and then you're gonna want to pull up the pants over the ring, and then just have this pull sticking out. So now you're just gonna want to set out the clothing, making sure that the buttons are in the front over this. So then you can put on this mechanism part. Pumpkins with sinister grins, skulls dance beneath the moonlight spin, spirits wander lost in night. So on the back, there's gonna be this. You're gonna want to grab the back piece and slide it in. It might pop up when you pick up the clothing, but it should look like this. It should be in there for sure. So after picking up the clothing, if I could grab this, you're gonna want to put this arm in. You're gonna want to slide it in, and it should hook into right there. This is the side that doesn't move, so this one doesn't need a cotter pin. So it's only the other side that needs it. So after you get the arm in and get it secured in, I don't know if you can see that, you're gonna want to grab the hand with the lollipop. And put it in like that. And then you're gonna want to lift the clothing up over the arm, so then it doesn't look like what I just showed you. I'm gonna have to do this off camera, I can't do this. So after you get this arm in, you just fluff it out a little bit. You'll want to put this one in. This one is gonna use a cotter pin. Okay. So when you put it in, it goes in and then you slip the cotter pin in. This is the arm that moves up and down. After you get that other cotter pin in, the only one cotter pin you have, it's gonna go in that arm. This is the arm that does move up and down. You're gonna wanna lift the sleeve back. And put on that. And put on that hand. You are gonna wanna lift the sleeve. Put up the sleeve over the hand. Let's move on to the head. So after you snap lock the head in, you're gonna want to turn around and plug in all these wires. There's gonna be a red wire coming from the control box. And you're gonna connect that one coming from the head. You are gonna wanna this one's coming from the head. Plug this one in coming from the control box. This one is coming from the control box and also to the head, to right there. This one's coming from the arm, so you're gonna want to plug it in from the arm, coming to the control box. So the next part is the collar. So the collar is probably the easiest part. You're just gonna wanna Velcro, small Velcros on the side. And then Velcro the Velcros in the back. So when the head turns, the collar moves with it. So you are going to want to put on the jester hat. You're going to want to follow the pattern. The front part is going to go right here. Side. Other side. Other side and side. You're just going to want to follow against this. So that's going to complete your setup for him. And you can plug them in. Make sure all the wires are plugged in. Make sure everything is not obstructing the head and the arm. And let's get straight into the demo. And here's his demo.
I see you! You can't escape my gaze, so why don't you come a little closer and let's play a game? If you win, you'll get a prize. If you lose, well, don't say I didn't warn you. you for a while now. I hope you don't mind. I like the way you walk. I can't help but follow you around with my gaze. You have a certain bounce in your step that's just so enticing. Mind if I follow you around for a bit longer? Well. You caught my eye. Don't worry, I'm just admiring your costume. Hey, you over there. Yeah, you. I'm giving out some candy. I thought this would be a great way to make some friends. So come a little closer and try to take some. What do you say?